All right, people, look, check it out. People who don't know you and don't know your worth, don't know your work ethics, don't know how you can perform, don't know how you can get down. When it comes to new managers coming on the scene or you becoming hired with this culture, they don't believe that you can be as good as them. They don't believe that you could be as good as those they favor. So what they do is doubt you. They doubt you. Off top, off point. They never known you. They never even seen how you get down. They don't even want to give you a chance. Because not only that they may envy you. They may be at this point where they're afraid that you may outdo them, that you may outweigh their performance, or even those they favor, you may do better than them. So they don't even want to see how well you could perform. Now, people, when it comes to like managers or your co-workers who've been on a job for a minute, once again, just because you are fresh or they're fresh to you, that does not mean that you are a slacker. That does not mean that you are a bad performer. They just doubt you because they never knew how well you can perform. Now, we're not talking about little slight F-ups and things that we know that we all should do better at. We're talking about overall the performing and the enthusiasm with your work ethics. That's what we're talking about today. We have people who are slackers, period, who don't want to push, who don't want to move, but deep down they can. They just don't want to. Just because you see a lot of slackers, that doesn't mean that they don't have the ambition down in them to do it. Because let me tell you something before I go into the further teaching. If you pay these people, you put in their ear, look, I'll give you $1,000 today if you can move and do this and that and the other, they will do it. Why? Because they have more of a reason to do it. They have more of a greater reason to move the way they know they should move. Now, without that type of motive, they gonna be slackers. They're not gonna care. But people like me and you, or those that have the ambition and the will because they appreciate their job, they know they need their job and the purpose of them being there. We're talking about those, the norm people who will go for God and just be ambitious to get the job done, will perform that work ethic very well. Now, to those people, us, when managers don't know you like that, and you just got there or they just got at your location or whatever, and they see the work ethic. Now, for some reasons, it could be that they know they can't handle it, and they assume that others can't handle it. Or it could be jealousy. And they may try to throw discrepancy in there to confuse you on how you normally would move, would push. Now, I'm going to give it the benefit of doubt on this one and just teach on basis where these people may just assume you don't know how to do it because deep down inside, they can't get it done. So they assume you can't. If I was a manager and I know that I can get that job done, I'm the manager who would sit back and watch Trey. Let's just say I would sit back and watch Trey perform that task. And I would give him, I'm not going to just jump at Trey and assume that he can't handle it. I'm not going to do that. When I do that, that means that that's within myself on how I perceive Trey when it comes to this performance. I haven't even seen him perform that yet. So I can't really jump at him and assume that he can't get that job done well. Not only that, I can't go on how I would or wouldn't perform it and assume that that's how he would or wouldn't perform it. You have to give people a chance. You have to sit back and fall back some time and watch the employee. Watch that employee do the job. When it's needed, then you go and you help Trey get that job done. Or you send Trey help. If you see that Trey need help with his performance, then you go and you help. But if you give that, you fall back and you watch how he performed that, and he can do it with all the, he's trying to get it and he's getting it with all the enthusiasm, then thank you, Trey, and move forward. We don't have time for all these discrepancies, and we don't have time for all these doubts. We don't have time for that. We have to keep it moving. Give people a chance to do what they do. They're here. They're hired. They're here. And they're here for a reason. Okay, I never seen Trey perform. I don't know Trey. So let me just give Trey the benefit of the doubt. And he'll blow your mind when you realize he can do it. The next thing you know, when you go and sit down and have lunch with Trey told you, look, let me tell you something. I may be new here, but I'm not new to the game. I've been doing this for 13, 14, 15, 20 some years, and it just blew your mind. Why? How? You didn't know that because Trey keep quiet and Trey do his job. But you never knew that because Trey don't run his mouth. He don't tell all his business, and you never seen him perform since that moment. You see what I'm saying, people? Quit doubting people. Fall back and give people the opportunity. Now, we talking about people who made jealous. Look, the next 2 days, the manager or whoever might saw Trey do that. Might saw Trey do that. And here come another task that they know that they may not be able to complete in a timely manner. So once again, they're doubting Trey. They saw Trey get that out. But here we go. Well, let me go on and help you, Trey, and then blow up the whole thing. Just mess it up. And see, look, that was not because you doubted him. That's because you knew that Trey can get it out, but due to your jealousy, you want to be part of his task, and you just messed it up. You just threw a discrepancy in his work ethics. And then here's the thing about when people get upset. I hate when people get upset when people like Trey say, I'm good, I don't need your help. I'm all right, I'm fine, I got this. I can't stand when people who are told to fall back from someone else's tactic, they get mad. I can't stand when people get mad when they're not needed. Huh? When people are not needed, they take it personal and they find some type of reason to boo-hoo about why they should blow off on their personal feelings on what Trey just told them to fall back from. If I don't need you, and we're talking about overall, huh? We're talking about overall. If I don't need you, leave me. Let me be. I'm fine. Well, I think you do need help. Well, what you mean? I tell you what then, if you feel that I need help, then I'm going to remove myself and let you do all of it. Huh? That's what we're doing. If you feel that I need help with anything in life, then let me remove myself and you do all of it. Let's just say, for instance, I think you're going to need help paying your rent. Your rent is $1,400. I think you're going to need help. So I'm going to start paying your rent. I'm going to remove myself from paying all of it and let you pay all of it. I'm going to let you pay all of it. And when you get tired of paying all of it, then I can put myself back there and I can continue doing what I'm doing. I didn't ask for your help. I appreciate it. But if you get mad because I tell you I don't need it, then it was not because you just wanted to help me. It was something else about you. See what I'm saying, people? When people come in, they want to throw discrepancies on how you are doing in your life, at the workplace, at home, or anywhere. They see you, but see, they want to be part of your glow. That's what it is. They want to be part of your glow. And when they become part of your glow, they mess up things because you have your own set on how you do you. And you're doing it without a problem. You're getting it done. So why do I need help? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. People have to understand that it's not because I don't like you in particular and I don't want you, I don't need you, I don't care now, and everything is just going all overboard. Everything is messed up. Everything is broke. Everything is, and I'm just an a-hole person who just don't want help, but I know I need the help. So, if that's the case, then let everything blow off and prove me wrong. Let everything crumble and prove me wrong then. You see what I'm saying? I'm that type of person. If I politely let you know, look, I appreciate it, but I don't need your help, you're going to become a discrepancy. I'm going to just say it like that. You're going to become a discrepancy to people who don't need your help. That's all. Be glad that someone for a change don't need your help. You don't want to be a burden. You shouldn't want to. You shouldn't want, every time you turn around, KK, I need you, KK, come help me. You're going to get tired of that. You're going to be like, look, wait a minute, come on, y'all. Look, I don't want to be a hinder. Y'all need to start doing this on y'all own. Y'all need to start learning how to be independent. Why would you want to be that? Why? Because people want their ego fed. People nowadays in this society, people want to be needed because it builds up their ego. It builds up something that's broken or lost on the inside of them. If people are not felt that they are needed, they are going to be felt like they're going to be lost. They're going to be miserable. They're going to be alone. They're going to be feeling like they're worthless. You see what I'm saying? But I try to teach people, look, you don't have to feel that way. You don't have to feel that way. Like I said, look, don't take nothing personal when I don't need you. Now, if from this video, people continue on taking what I say and how I come off personal, then that's their problem. It's not mine. I'm trying to teach to people. I'm not trying to belittle. I'm not trying to hurt. I'm not trying to bother. I'm not trying to expose and nitpick. I'm not doing none of that. Look, if I need the help, I wouldn't get it. I wouldn't get it. Huh? If I need help with my $1,400 apartment, I wouldn't get it. I would be talked about. Oh, she needs some help. See, she can't even afford. You see what I'm saying? That's what I would get. When we need the help, we can't get it. We got to keep going to God, which is a good thing. I'm not saying even when we get the help, we can't go to God. But what I'm saying is this, people. If a person don't need help with what they are already doing in flow, if everything is blissful, let it be. Let it be. If you that type of person who at all say, man, I can't even do that. I didn't think that person was going to be able to do that. Don't get jealous. Don't get hate. Don't envy. Don't walk off and be mad and go boo-hoo and all that. No, just be like, oh, okay, cool. That's one down. Now I got to get everybody else to follow I got to get everybody else to be in that mode. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, once again, people today in this society want to be needed. They want to be needed because they want to feel part of something. They want to feel that they belong to something. They want to feel like, okay, if this person keep calling me, if this person keep blowing me up, then I feel well put. I feel well needed. I'm good. I'm not lost. I'm not singled out. I'm not ignored. You see what I'm saying? It's a mind thing. It's an emotional thing with people. You see what I'm saying? Like I say, before I click off, I am the type of person, I fall back and I let people do them. If you say, KK, I need help, and I see that you need help, I would be more comfortable and well pleased to be able to go on and help you because I see that you need help and you ask. A person who need help and keep telling me that I don't need you, fall back and let them do what they do. And yes, these same dodos who do need your help after they've said that they don't need your help will be the first after they get yelled at or after they've gotten written up or after they got a pull up about their timing and their ethics. Yes, they will also blame you for not helping them. You can't win for losing. People, I'm trying to teach. If someone does not need help with their work ethic, let them do their thing. Congratulate them. If you just met Trey, if you just met Tasha, and you assume that they can't get the work done in a timely manner, fall back and just give them the benefit of doubt. Fall back and just give them the opportunity to do their thing, bro. When they have the courage to say they need some help, give them the help. Don't get an attitude and say, you thought you was all that. I ain't helping you, because that still falls on you. You're still the ignorant person who is just taking it to heart personally without about stepping up. Everybody takes everything in life personal because this society is about egoistic. Everybody wants their ego fed. It don't matter what it's about. It's all about ego. That's what it's about. The managers, the co-workers, the corps, it's all about ego today, in today's society. I'm not talking about yesterday's society. I'm talking about today. Everyone wants their ego fed. The chosen few don't want their ego fed. They want to please God Almighty. That's the difference. People don't understand the chosen few, and that's their problem once again. A lot of people don't understand me. A lot of people don't understand my attitude. So they come off rough. They come off perceiving me the way they want to perceive me. They keep assuming. They go by assumption on how they should perceive me. You see what I'm saying? But that's their problem, not mine. I don't care what anybody say about how I move at work or at home. I don't care. As long as I'm getting the job done. Once again, hey, we all not perfect. We may have little screw ups here and there. We may have to learn other tactics to put within our work performance, things that we need to do that's within the policy that we may not practice well. I can give it that. I have a habit with not doing exactly the way it's supposed to be done because I'm just trying to get things out so we can get the time down and give them their stuff. But we're not talking about even that. Like I said, if a person can get the job done and do their thing, let them do it, because overall the slackers won't do it. The slackers won't do it. The slackers who they deal with, once that good person, that good employee is removed, then they're going to have to start all over, even with the dodos that's been there for a minute. We're talking about slackers. People would get comfortable with slackers because of you. They would get comfortable with the slackers because of you, because of your strong work ethics. You see what I'm saying? And then at the same time, when it start getting heavy, they want to be the ones to interrupt your work performance. It's either jealousy or, once again, because they know they can't handle it, they assume you can't handle it. We got to get out of that mentality, people. Shalom.